Okay, I
Oh, I also
started
got
the.
another one I saw online where if you take orange juice and strawberry Hershey syrup, it's
What?
supposed to taste like a Skittle.
Orange juice and strawberry syrup. I don't know about that.
Yeah, I follow this guy on Instagram. I am Corey B or something like that. He does all these goofy food things. So, how much Pepsi am I supposed to put in this thing?
I don't know. Pilk? All right, I'm recording. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, record how to make pilk.
How to make Pilk. All right, let's see how this works. I think I got enough. Let's.
Did you actually put Pepsi in the milk, or do you put the milk in the
Yeah,
Pepsi?
I put the Pepsi in the milk.
I think that's not the correct order.
Fill a glass with ice, half a cup of whole milk, and top with Pepsi. Stir if desired.
Yeah, that's kind of nasty. Let's see if adding more Pepsi makes it
Did it like
tolerable.
curdle or anything? Because that's just gross.
No, it's foaming kind of like a root beer float.
That's what people say it's supposed to taste like, but I don't. I'm not sure I agree with that. Oh, look at how.
Okay. Okay, well this is a little darker now, so let's see.
I don't think you can call it dark. Never mind my patching in the ceiling up here. I got to paint that sometime. We had nail pops.
Okay.
I patched them. How's it taste?
Not as bad as I thought it was going to. Yeah, kind of like a root beer float, kind of. And a little trick if you want to have a root beer float and have it like a low calorie kind of thing. Take the A&W zero sugar soda and throw in whipped cream, like spray can whipped cream,
Ooh,
and boom, you have like a cheap root beer float.
huh?
All right, that's kind of. Hopefully, the next one's not as bad.
I don't. I'm not so sure I understand.
You
Orange
wouldn't.
juice,
Oh.
and strawberry, like
Syrup.
syrup, like Nesquik
Yeah, like
syrup.
Hershey's. Yeah, like Hershey's chocolate syrup, but it's Hershey's
Yeah, the strawberry.
strawberry.
Oh man, I don't know.
Considering I forgot a glass, let me go grab another one real quick.
That just
And
seems.
get rid of this.
Oh,
I don't know. We're gonna find out.
Eric's doing TikTok challenges on the podcast. Nice. Oh my gosh. What was the name of that place? Something.fm?
Oh, archive.fm?
Archive.fm. Oh, nice.
I figure we'll try this one. This one, they thought.
Oh, wait, no, that's not it. That's not archive.fm. It's something else. It says this domain's for sale.
On Spotify?
Wait. Oh, so you can so you go to what? Wait.
Yes. And Spotify, there's a podcast, archive.fm.
Oh, is it one that
Whoa.
she wants us to listen to?
No,
Or is
that-
that?
did
no,
come out
for
fast.
hosting.
Huh. What that taste like, Eric?
I don't know. I'm still mixing. But that strawberry stuff comes out. Wow, it does kind of look like a Skittle. All right. Yeah. It does smell sort of.
What's it look like?
Holy cow. That's really good.
So what is just regular
Okay.
orange juice and strawberry?
I got regular, just Dole, the cheap orange juice, and
Strawberry
Hershey's
quick.
syrup.
Huh.
Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, that does kind of taste like a Skittle.
That's so messed up.
Wow. I'm excited to try the Corona Di Serono one, but I didn't get Di Serona, so.
Oh man, Di Serono.
Hmm. Yeah, that one's not half bad. What happens if I put a little more syrup in? All right. I'll have my kids try this tomorrow. Hmm. That is good. All right, well, I am Corey B on Instagram. That was good. That was a good call. I'm gonna mix the rest of this up and let my kids have some in the morning. Yeah, I'll leave it in front of the kids. All right. Well, maybe we'll hit the algorithm.
Oh,
Hashtag
nice.
TikTok challenges. I ain't eating a Tide Pod though.
Give him a Tide Pod. Send him a Tide Pod.
Did you say you wanted a Tide Pod?
He needs a Tide Pod. That's what he
All
wants.
right. Do it.
Send him to the Tide Pod. That's hilarious, though, that he actually did that, and it actually tasted okay. He said,
Hmm.
"Typical Eric." Oh man, Tide Pod challenge, Eric.
Yeah, that's not happening.
So next week you're gonna put the Tide Pod in the orange juice in a shot
Yes.
glass and drop it into the pilk and make like a pilk bomb.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, no. No.
Wah,
But yeah, no.
wah, wah.
Pilk bomb be
That was
hilarious.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, that second one was pretty good.
but the pilk was a little disgusting.
I might have had probably a little too much milk in it for one little can of Pepsi, but
Yeah, everything I see
It's okay.
online, they put a little bit of Pepsi in the milk, but it's not like a full can. So I don't know.
yeah. I think if I was going to drink that regularly, I'd go through a lot of Pepsi. But yeah, it wasn't too bad. I expected the Pilk one to be a little worse, but
Yeah, it's a little.
that's what
It
it is.
seems disgusting to me. I'm not so sure. You're a braver man than I am.
It wasn't bad. I'd give it a shot.
Might be average.
So, did you know that there's
That's cool.
4 bags of shit on the moon still from when we were up there?
Like-
I had not heard that.
Like
That's
actual
funny.
shit.
Yeah, like 4 bags of poop.
Like Buzz Aldrin left it there.
Yeah, like a Neil Armstrong surprise.
Oh, that's just not. No, that's not.
That's exactly what we do.
Maybe that's why we
Leave
want to go
garbage
back.
everywhere.
Someone's like, "Hey, we got to clean up our carbon footprint."
They're gonna send a janitor up there and they're gonna
Oh my God! The moon's gonna need janitors if people are gonna live there, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Same with Mars. Someone's gonna have to go there to build everything.
Yeah.
I,
But I mean, you're parallel parking the station wagon. I mean, you gotta be
There you go.
dropping a
Parallel
dropping
park at the
off a
space
Secret
station?
Santa gift. Yeah. Drop off a Secret Santa gift.
to the moon.
To the
Yeah.
moon, Alice.
God.
Hauling out the holly.
Oh, that's not. No. Is this? Did you look up like poop euphemisms?
No.
Euphemisms.
Euphemisms.
Turd, turd, turd jokes.
Turd of the day.
Uh,
So can we talk about this whole Victor Bout, Brittany Grimer thing? Grind. Like what was I don't understand why that people think that was such a good idea. Isn't that guy like a like wasn't
small arms
he?
dealer.
Yeah, he's like a small arms dealer, like wanted for war crimes and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I read an article on him. They said he was trying to sell like anti-aircraft rounds and armor-piercing rounds to some like Colombian rebel group, which is how he got like arrested in the first place. But like, why would you give that guy back when all she did was get caught with like weed in her luggage at the airport? It seems like we lost out on that deal.
Oh yeah, I mean, a big criminal versus a basketball player, which I think we've talked about this before. She
But
got popped for
there's
weed. Hey,
but
I'm all
there's
for weed. I'm all for doing what she's gonna do. I'm all
yeah,
for it. But you did break the law, in that country. So
but like we have Marines that are still there that like we could have gotten out.
yeah, I read he's over there on espionage charges.
Okay, but we
Also,
still could have gotten that guy.
but I would think that small arms and espionage would kind of be, you know, a similar crime.
I don't. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, Paul Whelan
Hmm.
is a former U.S. Marine. Former U.S. Marine.
I heard he was also a citizen of like a couple countries or something like that.
He was, yeah, for several. Ireland. He was born in Canada. Canada,
Did,
Ireland, U.S.
did you say that, Dan? Was that where I read that?
Yeah, and he got kicked out for like larceny and misconduct or something like that.
What?
Hmm.
Oh yeah,
You reading?
he was detained in Moscow in 2018 on espionage charges. Found guilty in a closed trial and is 3 years into a 16-year prison sentence. He denies the accusations, and U.S. officials have denounced his trial as unfair.
Which I would expect. I mean, he is in another country, etc. So,
But like, come on. I mean, like, I would have thought like somebody like that who like has knowledge of like our military and all kinds of crap would be a little bit more important than like a WNBA player. Like, no offense to her, like her family wanted her back and all that. I get it, but like,
she's polarizing.
I, it doesn't seem like a fair trade. We got shafted in that deal. I think like that's gonna come
Yeah,
back to bite us in the ass. I'm sure of it. Mark my words.
maybe.
Yeah. So Victor Bout, he was arrested in the sting operations trying to sell Russian anti-aircraft and armor-piercing rounds to Colombian communist rebel group. Charged with conspiracy.
What?
Yeah, right. Colombian
What caliber?
communist rebel group. He was
Like for an
charged.
8K?
I don't know. He was charged with conspiracy to provide material support or resources to a designated foreign terrorist organization, charged with conspiracy to kill Americans, conspiring to kill American officers or employees of the U.S. forces, conspiring to acquire and use anti-aircraft missile. He was also charged with wire fraud and money laundering. And Griner was just
Missile
convicted. Attempted
of
to
weed.
smuggle illegal narcotics was her charge.
And they were just little pods that had supposedly residue in them.
I read somewhere that they said it was like oil. It wasn't even like weed. It was like THC oil.
Okay.
Like used for like pain management or whatever the hell she was using it for. Who knows?
Yeah,
But
and I could buy that, as a professional, you
yeah,
know, Sports
I don't
figure.
know. I mean, it just seems like we got shafted in that deal.
Oh
I
wait, wouldn't if she was using THC, would they kick her out of the WNBA for that though?
well, so she's
Or does that fall under the
well, so I guess
she plays in a city where it's legal?
I don't, but see, I don't know because now, like, she went over there to play with some other team that she was a member of, because the WNBA is not, they weren't playing. It's like their
Yeah,
off season, and that's what she did. So I don't know if, like, when she's not playing for the WNBA, do they not care as long as she's clean when she plays? I don't know.
yeah, maybe.
I don't know what their contracts are. I mean, I read a comment somewhere that somebody said it was the worst trade in the WNBA.
Yeah, I heard that. I laughed at that one.
I think Dan is your first job as prime minister. We give her back. Like that we don't want her.
We could trade Deshaun Watson for the Marine.
No, Kanye. Let's give him Kanye.
Deshaun Watson. He didn't play good the other day. Oh, by the way, in case anybody's curious,
He shouldn't be playing at all.
Brittany plays in Phoenix, by the way, in case anybody's asking me what team she plays for.
Ah, Phoenix.
It's the Phoenix Mercury, I think they're.
That's their WNBA team.
I believe so. It's like the
I mean,
Chicago Sky or something.
Yeah.
In case
kind of,
anybody, has any questions about, you get that team she played for.
yeah. If
Nice.
she wants
There
to
you
be
go.
on the if she wants to be on the podcast, we're here for
Yeah,
her.
we'll let her tell her side of the story.
Sure.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I'm in.
yeah, she's been clean for several months.
I want
I
to know
hope
what
she
it's.
keeps it going.
I want to know what it's like in a Russian penal colony.
Yeah, me
In
too.
Gulag,
Is it
I
just like
don't want to
Stranger
know.
Things?
Yeah, is it like what Hopper had to deal with in Stranger Things? Was there monsters that like were released on
Oh
the
my
people and
God.
they had to fight them off?
I would prefer not to be kidnapped and sent to a gulag, so
Oh
I
yeah.
do not
Well,
want to know.
I'd like to hear her side of the story. She gonna write a book about it, or is she gonna sell the rights to like Hallmark Channel or something?
Who's gonna play
Probably.
Brittany Grenier? Who would play her?
She could play herself. Is she gonna play basketball still? I mean, I don't know.
I would
She
assume
she
so.
needs to do some with her time.
It'll probably be what's his name? You know what I'm
That
talking
that
about.
mugshot, you
Rock?
that mugshot.
No, it'll be Pete Davidson.
Oh, Pete
Oh,
David.
okay.
I
Come
was
on,
gonna say who's the short black guy that everybody makes fun of?
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart.
That would be funny.
He'd make a great
Oh,
Brittany Griner.
all right, Kevin Hart. Okay, Pete Davidson. Let's not insult Brittany Grenier. All right,
Pete Davidson? Come on. I think he could do it.
He looks just like her on that in that airplane photo.
Yes, yes.
Oh, come on, no, let's not do that to her.
It's totally him. Actually, the guy that you posted on the WGN News mugshot, Dan, that guy could totally play her.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's good.
I know.
Creepy
That's funny.
similarity.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
What am I doing right now?
Dude, did you see that thing about that school in the city that it's like Francis Parker? It's like a private school, and the dean admitted to showing children how to use sex toys in a class. And it's like K through like eighth grade or sixth grade or something like that.
Yeah, they're trying to push that.
But like, so apparently this school, I don't know, this Project Veritas. I've heard the name before. I guess there's some kind of like undercover,
Isn't that like the Illuminati?
I don't know. They
Yes,
they do
yes,
some
yes.
kind of yeah, they do some kind of like
You take a
undercover
blood oath,
investigation. Yeah, but like I guess they recorded this guy in like an undercover, meeting, and he admitted to this on tape, and they basically published it. But he said something like uh uh they had like they do like an LGBTQ whatever the heck it is, like for gay pride or whatever, and they had like a health coordinator come into the classroom. They were passing around like butt plugs and dildos and showing them how to use them, and like Like these are like fifth graders.
So, Russians hack us.
Like I don't know what the point of that is. And then people were saying like they investigated the school. Well, the school has this thing which it's a private school, so I guess maybe they could do whatever they want. I don't know. Um, they have this thing called SOCA, which is what's it called? Student of Color Affinity, and it's like a group for children who identify as non-white children to attend. And basically, white kids are not allowed to attend this group. So it's like they're
Isn't that
doing
segregation?
yeah, but like they just not calling it segregation. Here. SOCA is open to all students grade K through 5 who self-identify as a student of color. What
Technically,
what fifth grader knows what that even means?
Oh, they know.
I mean, you're what, fifth grade is
I'm sure
what, like
some do.
what is that, like 10, 11 years old?
Yeah,
Maybe.
probably.
Yeah. Here. While the SOCA groups are only open to students of color through direct intentional programming within our curriculum, all students have the opportunity to consider their own racial identity and how it plays into their greater sense of self. What does that even mean?
So since I have some Spanish and Portuguese in me, could my kids then join that?
Um,
Because technically we have the bloodline of people of color.
well, well, do they is that their racial identity though? Do they self-identify as Portuguese?
We self-identify as cheeseheads.
There you go. Cheeseheads. I don't know where that falls under the racial identity trait.
Don't forget to cheese Wisconsinably.
I've never seen that as a checkbox on the forms I've had to fill out.
I think
Caucasian,
we need to
Hispanic,
include that.
cheese.
Cheesehead. We need to add that in. I'm going to I'm gonna suggest that next time I get a suggestion.
Nice.
I don't get the opportunity when you get the Mr., Mrs., junior, senior, doctor, the titles.
Yeah.
I don't get a chance to select Lord.
Oh, that's right. You got one of the. You're like
I'm
a
a
lord, right?
Scottish Lord. Yeah, I'm a
You
Scottish
did
Lord.
that the thing where they plant a tree and you get a plot of land and now you're a lord.
Yeah, it's like a 1 by 1 foot plot of land, and
Yeah, but they plant a tree
um,
on it, right? Isn't it like the whole
uh,
thing?
I think so. It's in a Scottish conservation
Yeah, I've seen a couple
location.
things like YouTube. Some sponsors. They sponsor some channels I watch.
I have a picture of my plot of land, and I have a plaque that shows my lordship.
Is it like a just a random Google image for like land with trees and
Yeah, probably.
just somebody printed it off, be like, here's your land.
I still want to get the knighthood at Sealand.
Sealand.
That small country. I sent you guys the link. It's a small country
Is
over
it actually
across
called
seas.
Sealand?
Yes,
Like the letter C or SEA?
SEA. I should have the link. Here we go.
Oh, the Principality of Sealand.
Sealandgov. Oh hell.
Oh,
.org.
oh, is this? It's an offshore platform in the North Sea?
Yes. You could become a
Oh, I
count
see.
or a countess, a duke or a duchess, a sir or a dame. I want to be knighted.
It is an unrecognized micronation that claims HM Fort Ruffs, an offshore oil platform in the North Sea, as a territory.
Prince Michael, I believe, is the
Michael
is
Roy
that who?
Bates, yeah.
Yes, Prince Michael. Yes, Prince Michael. If you're listening and you want to come on, sponsor the podcast.
It currently has 27 people as a residence.
Where is this at?
Mhm.
It's in the North Sea, approximately 12 kilometers off the coast of Suffolk. It's an oil
Um,
platform.
how many Rhode Islands away is that?
It's about
35.
70. It's about 70 million bananas. That's.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why I'm so washed out now. Why these lights are all fucked up. Sorry, screwed up.
We have
Nice.
to put an
I'll
explicit.
I'll edit that out in post.
There you go.
Yeah, there we go. So, my wife suggested a new topic for our show tonight.
Uh-oh, what's that?
Do you know that Fluffy Gabriel Iglesias
Yeah,
hashtag if you're listening, would love to have you on.
I just watched his
He
Netflix special.
he cracks me up. I still want to see the Jeff Dunham Me the People, but um, Gabriel Iglesias spent $100,000 to throw his fugly dog a quinceañera.
What?
He spent 100 grand to throw his dog a quinceañera.
Man, rich people, like, I don't.
I want that kind of money.
Yeah, that's like stupid money. That's like.
I want to throw Dave a party for like his 10th birthday or something.
That's like like you're spending $44 billion on Twitter money.
Yeah, exactly.
Like for no reason other
Speaking
than to drive it into the ground.
speaking of something messed up, the dude I was at Qdoba the other day, right? And I got a scoop of steak and a scoop of chicken. Get down to the end of the line to pay. Guy's like, it's like, I don't know, $16 or whatever. Turns the thing around.
Jesus Christ.
He asks for a tip.
Yeah,
I was like, bro, first off, those scoops, no, you
Bro.
should pay me a tip for
bro.
those scoops.
Bro.
If you want a tip, you need to, throw some more meat into that.
The Starbucks is getting in trouble for that. I guess people are bitching about it.
Everyone is.
Everywhere I go, it's like they're asking for tips.
I'm gonna start doing that. Somebody sends me an email, I'm gonna send them a thing to tip. I'm gonna start
Send
doing
me a
it.
cash app to my. Did you like my email? How'd I do today?
Service with a smile. Don't forget to tip your maintenance guy.
Dude,
Put a
if we.
link in your email signature that goes to a GoFundMe.
There you go.
I'm gonna send it to my Venmo. Or
What is
something.
it?
That's a good idea.
The developers on GitHub do that. You can buy them coffee, is what they call it. But it's like if you want to tip or donate them for like their code, they call it buying them coffee, and they all their GitHub links have it.
I'm gonna do that. Buy me coffee and send it to
Yeah,
a
and just
Venmo link or
like
something.
Venmo or PayPal or something, and be like it's $1 or whatever.
That's a good idea. I'm gonna try that. See if I can make a couple extra bucks.
There you
Pay for
go.
the new tattoo I want to get.
You gonna get a PILK tattoo with Lindsay Lohan?
No, Megan got me a it's a sticker, but it's a QR code, and
Nice.
it takes you to YouTube and it plays Rick Ashley.
Oh God, you gonna rickroll people?
So I want to get that tattooed on
Sweet.
me somewhere. I should get that tattooed right here,
Now you got to
just
get
so
it
people see it.
like on the back, so people like standing in line behind you could be like they'll
Oh
just
God,
do it and you'll
no! Oh
rickroll
no!
them.
I'll do it on my tricep or something, but not the back of
There
the
you
neck.
go.
I've seen spine tattoos. Those are mm.
It's like just like off to the side, not on the spine.
Yeah, right here. I'll do it right here. That yeah. Shave my head, get my skull done.
Oh, there you go. Skull tattoo.
But yeah, she gave it to me, and I was like, "Oh, I'm getting Rick rolled, aren't I?" She's like,
Nice.
"No." So I scanned it, and it went to that, and I was cracking up.
Yeah,
That hysterical.
I
But
think
that's it. I gotta go to.
that guy, like he's totally embraced that whole meme with him being used that way. He doesn't care anymore.
Oh no, yeah, God, he's become an icon with that.
Yeah, well, dude, it's
Rick
like
Ashley, if you're listening or your people are listening, come on to the show.
I mean, let's be honest, they're not listening to us.
Nobody's listening to us, but
It's
still, we can
us.
make the you know.
Yeah,
So, but yeah, that's about it. What the hell? Oh, so I
that's
saw
crazy.
who's out this week. Dan, fantasy football wise. Just saw two people on Houston were out. Brandon Cooks and someone else.
Dude, I don't know. You tell me.
Just saw it a little bit ago. Oh God. Oh, I'm sending that to you guys.
Is
All
this
my people are in.
is this considered week 12?
No.
Football?
This
14.
is week 14.
Week 14. Okay.
Yeah, playoffs are coming. I might get into the playoffs, not having to take a low spot. I might make it in at third place.
I googled it, and there's this CBS Sports has this thing called Stardom Situm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I see. I use that all the time. Oh God. Oh, that's so wrong. Yeah, I do that all the time. I'm just debating if I want to keep Smaje Perrin and
Oh God, that's so not right. Eric, you're going to hell for that.
no. If you had Instagram, I would send you something where you go to hell for that one. That one I would go to hell for.
That's like, what's the one where they keep tagging oh, who is it? Somebody, they keep tagging somebody with a meme like that, and he replies, he's like, "Quit fucking sending me these things."
Yeah, see those. Oh my God,
God.
those are funny. What the hell is that? Oh no, I watched. I was scrolling Instagram, and there was an MMA fight with two guys. Both guys had no arms.
How the hell did they fight?
They were kicking each other.
That that just seems a little, I don't know, bizarre to me.
You know what? It probably is over in Russia. Where they started like that slap boxing,
Oh, the slap
the
fight?
5 on
Yeah.
1. I watched one where this like big sumo guy was fighting this one small girl.
Somebody on YouTube that came up with this slap fighting, like the chicks, man, they go hard. Like, I was
Oh
like,
yeah,
holy shit, man, they haul off and crack each other. And
slap god.
yeah, they take it too, which is like the worst. Like,
Hmm.
I don't know if I could ever do that.
Yeah, I don't know either. It's just whack.
It takes a
Mm-mm.
certain kind of talent.
Yeah, I would not like to get slapped by slap god. That's not my thing.
Nice.
I'll watch it all day because it's entertaining. But
Yeah.
what?
Jeez.
Yeah, but oh, did you hear about the new conspiracy? I just started reading about it earlier today.
New Kids?
No, Eminem's a clone. That he died in
What?
2006.
What?
I got to read more into it, but
A clone of
it
what?
just he's a clone. The current Eminem is a clone. He's not, real Marshall Mathers that we knew.
I
Scarface, I guess, was talking about it.
I don't know about that. That just seems a little iffy.
Yeah, I don't
Like,
think it.
why would you clone a rapper and like Eminem of all people? Like, why not
No,
Tupac?
Eminem's a prolific rapper.
Tupac was too. So was
Yeah,
Biggie.
he was.
Bring them back.
I'm okay with bringing Pac back.
Let's go with the East Coast West Coast shit, man. Let's bring that back.
Right? I I remember watching when I was watching Straight Outta Compton. I did not realize that Eazy-E brought Bone Thugs and Harmony to the forefront.
Easy, that was like as a producer.
NWA. Yeah, I think so.
Oh wow.
Ice Cube, Dr. Dre, if your people are watching and want to correct us,
put
holler
it
at me.
put it in the comments.
Yeah, yeah. Put in the comments, give me a call. I don't care.
Let's
That would be
Cube
discuss,
wants to call
amazing.
me. Yeah, if Cube wants to call,
man.
I hear he's trying to get the rights back to Friday.
Ice Cube, man. I don't
What do you
know.
mean? Where did they go?
Yeah,
They're
like
not a set of car keys.
yeah,
Where
like
did he misplace them?
it's car keys. I left
Like
them in
what?
my other wallet.
Yeah. Oh, Eric went full Kanye.
Oh, he froze up on us. Oh shit. Yeah, yeah, he's frozen. Lost his internet or something probably. Nice.
Let it go. Oh,
Now you got me thinking. Like, what is he going on about with this getting back Friday?
he probably wants to make another one.
Didn't
He's
they?
a
Didn't
businessman.
wasn't it called Another Friday or the Friday after next or whatever?
Yeah, there was another, but it's just sequels are they never do justice.
So do you want to do like is it like a remake? Is that like so
I
it's
don't
not a
know.
sequel or a prequel? It's like
Maybe
just
they're gonna call it Saturday.
Saturday night. That's hilarious. Come on, Eric, you come back? What's he doing?
He's got to point his router at Starlink. I think that's how that works, right? Don't you got it? Do you think he's outside holding his router
Oh,
up
we
in the
lost him
air?
completely.
Like John,
Trying to
like
get his
what?
signal.
Like John Cusack and say anything?
Yes. He's outside with a Cat 5 cable running back to the house.
Yeah.
See if he shows up on WhatsApp.
He's got that working, right?
I mean, unless his phone, like, unless maybe the nuke landed. I don't. Maybe that
Maybe
asteroid
his wife
missed
got
you.
tired of our subject matter and just pulled the plug.
Shenanigans. She came in and knifed him in the back.
Well, that's a little dark. I mean, I'm just saying she turned off the internet.
Oh well, okay.
See, you mentioned that Eminem's a clone, and now look what happened.
Oh, they were listening. They got him. They got to him.
Fucking Ghost
We're next.
Recon by a bunch of cloned Marshall Mathers.
Oh my God, Ghost Recon. Oh my God, Marshall Mathers going Doc.
What was that?
What? Where's he? He's not even responding. I think maybe
What is he doing?
maybe the asteroid hit him.
Maybe he did get knifed in the back by
no,
Marshall Mathers.
It was the asteroid. I'm telling you, the impact was
I
up in.
feel like we would have felt that.
I don't know. I mean, he's
What do you
pretty
mean you
far.
don't know?
He's pretty far north.
Do you see any dinosaurs? No, because they all got hit.
But I mean, like, isn't
Not
there
just
like
the
a?
ones near Madison.
Is it? It was like a localized.
Localized meteoric event.
Really small rocks. Wasn't that the premise of Don't Look Up? Like nobody knows it's coming, and all of a sudden, it happens.
Maybe the power station near him got attacked by some good old boys in a pickup truck.
Oh my God! Wouldn't that be? Well, no, that would suck.
Yeah.
That would be shitty, dude. I saw what the other day. Washington and Oregon had it.
Yeah.
Same. Like I don't know what the hell's going on, man. We're under attack by our own people.
I mean, let's not use the P word out loud.
People. Oh, he's trying to join.
You got to whitelist his IP.
You got? Did you get Greinard? Maybe they captured him. They went after his ass.
I like the image of him outside holding his router up at Starlink. I think that's amazing. It booted me.
That would be hilarious.
It like Pennywise? What?
Yes. Yeah, see, I don't know why this light is doing this.
What? It looks fine.
It's like, I don't know, like it goes like really bright and then really dark.
Oh. See, he joined and it changed your picture, so I can't see.
Oh, there he is.
Whatever.
What that was about.
He's
We
got full electricity. I see his lights on
yeah,
in his
we
house.
thought
So
maybe your power substation got shot at.
yeah. What was?
It's like covering up nipples.
What?
Oh,
Oh,
Sorry.
what did you?
covering.
Sir, can you speak directly into the microphone?
It's like covering up nipples.
I would like a Big Mac, large fries, and a shake.
Sir, this is a
Ice cream
Wendy's.
machine is broken.
Yeah, let's talk about that conspiracy. Not that Marshall Mathers is a freaking clone, but why
Well,
is
I'm
what
it?
gonna
about?
look into that a little more.
Yeah, we were worried that
Curious about that one.
maybe he got you. He was waiting outside in the van and he heard you
Maybe
talking about him.
Like on the way to shooting up a power station.
With Ice Cube and Dr. Dre.
Iced
Yeah.
tea? No, it's lemonade. Can't you people read? It's the best commercial
tea.
ever. Hey, is that
Ice
iced
Tea
tea?
and Ice Cube.
No,
You two related?
you've seen that commercial with iced tea where
Yeah.
the little
Yeah.
girl's got the lemonade stand
Yeah.
and he's sitting there in the chair and the mom's walking her dog and she walks by. She's like, "Hey, is that iced tea?" And he's like, "No, it's lemonade. Can't you people read?" I don't know why that makes me laugh so much. It's a hilarious commercial.
It is a good commercial. It's very funny.
Yeah.
It's one
Yes.
of my favorites.
And now he's doing like freaking Cheerios commercials and stuff.
Ice Tea?
Yeah, he's doing like commercials for Cheerios. He was doing that Tide commercial with
Matty Ice and Stone Cold?
yes, Stone
Yes.
Cold.
Yeah,
Yes.
and Matty Ice.
Matty Ice, yep.
How do I have a low battery?
It's not plugged in. They
Hell.
took out your power substation. Are you running
Dude,
on generator?
Just put
This
it up
thing was-
higher.
This thing was charging for hours. I need to go grab my charger.
Go grab that
Technical
charger.
difficulties.
Grab that barrel plug. We're gonna lose him again. Oh my god, that's funny. Yeah, I wish I followed like fantasy football. I don't know. I've like when you guys talk about this crap, I have like no idea what you're talking about half the time. I'll watch the games and like I'll be like I'll see these guys play and I'm like I would have no clue who to put in, who to take out.
Well, it depends. I mean, this is my first year really playing it, but I know all the players and the names, so it makes it easier. Also, there's only 4 teams in my league, so
Oh, it's yeah,
basically every team has star players. It's kind of hilarious.
that's
How many
nuts.
guys you playing
But
with?
if you're in a bigger league with more people, then you got to be more
Yeah.
strategic about the players.
Now the one I did that was like really they were hardcore. We did a freaking draft like before it
Yeah.
started. Did you guys do that?
They
Or
all
was it
do
like
drafts.
auto assigned?
No, you do draft. You do a draft.
Oh, see, I did the one we did was draft, and I was like, "This is," because I had no idea what I was doing. And then the like the couple after that I did, they just did auto assign through like the Yahoo football thing or whatever.
We should have a relatables draft for next year.
Yeah,
That's what we should do.
that'd
Yeah,
be kind of cool.
I will wreck you guys.
Maybe we'll get
What?
some viewers in on it.
How many guys you play with, Dan?
Oh, there's only 4 people in our league.
Oh God, I wish.
Yeah, well, you've seen my starting lineup. It's insane.
We got 10.
Like,
I'm
when-
looking at
when
guys like
I was-
Jared Cook.
I was the 4th person, to draft in the first round, and Jonathan Taylor was still there. And at the time, he was the automatic pick. Like, who doesn't pick him?
Yeah,
So
Yeah, Justin
kinda funny.
Jefferson, and yeah.
yeah,
that
Yeah,
is kind of
somehow
funny.
I ended up with Tyreek Hill. Actually, I think and Herbert. I ended up with Hill and Herbert. Everybody else I've been mixing and matching.
we should play Dungeons and Dragons too. I want to do that.
Sweet. I do that with a couple of my buddies. Usually every
I know.
Saturday night or Monday, depending on when they want to play.
Do you do it in person or remote?
No, we do remote. There's we use roll20.net or .com, one of those two. It's something like
Yeah.
that. And it's all like you set up for a free account, and I've got like I could DM, and I've got a bunch of books under my account that I bought. So like you can use them to roll characters and stuff. And then there's a bunch of websites I've used for like maps. I've done my own. I've downloaded stuff off
Lightning
like
bolt.
Pinterest.
Lightning bolt.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that. Unless you want to.
That I'm not in.
I mean,
No, we
I
should.
got some friends that would play. I've got a campaign that I run that a couple people have done with me. I've only had one group go all the way to the end.
Is that the one you're playing with Dark Legion?
What's it? You're like breaking up.
Swing your headphones at Starlink.
Yeah.
Is that the one you're playing with Dark Legion?
No, we haven't done. Stefan does one on his own. He does
Okay.
that in person though. I haven't done in person in like years. Not since before COVID even.
I'd have to see how my Wisconsin Illinois passport is to be able to come down and do that in
I don't
person.
Yeah,
know.
we just do it online. Do it
Just
through Discord. We sit in Discord and do it. That's how we've done it.
Hmm.
I could probably get a
Maybe
couple
one of
other
these days.
guys. Yeah, I mean, I could probably
One of
get a
these days.
couple other guys that would want to play. We could start at like level 1. Start off pretty easy for you.
Oh, there were
You want to
50-cent
know
double
what
cheeseburgers at McDonald's today.
50 cent?
Yeah.
50-cent double cheeseburger? All right, I'll see you guys later. I'm out.
Do you guys use the app? I use the McDonald's app thing where you get the points.
Oh, they'll be back on the 22nd and the 23rd. Okay.
Oh,
Well, that's
sweet.
good. But
Oh,
why am I
yeah.
finding out about this
20
now?
Yeah.
20,000 steps today.
What? In a row?
20,000. Yeah.
Hmm.
I did a lot of shoveling today.
Shoveling. You guys got snow?
Oh yeah. Yeah, we got whacked pretty hard
Did you really?
this
Wow.
morning. Yeah, this morning it came down pretty fast and heavy.
Dang, we had slush. That's about all I had here.
We didn't see anything. We got rain. We got rain.
Yeah, it was like rain
We
and
were
slush.
supposed to get rain. Yeah, we were supposed to get some rain. And then it was supposed to turn to snow kind of later in the day, and it turned into snow. I don't know, rush hour,
Oh, wow.
6:30. Like it was a freaking nightmare.
That's nuts.
So I spent all day shoveling, salting.
Now, do you guys use like tractors with like plows and stuff for like the school grounds?
We have a service that comes in to do like the parking lots and
Sidewalks and stuff?
sidewalks and stuff. Normally during the day we have a snow blower that I would take care of it, but um, it just came hard and fast, and I was just like, you know what, we pay you to do this,
Yeah, let
you
them
do a
deal with
great
it.
job. Please come take care of this for us, and they took care of it. It was great.
Nice.
So yeah, and then we got a pallet of salt today too, so that was fun. 50 bags of 50
Yeah,
pound
I
bags of salt.
gotta run out tomorrow and get I need to get a new filter, or not a filter, like a uh oil for the lawnmower or my snowblower.
I actually ordered the part to fix my snowblower today, so it'll be here in 4 days.
What are you replacing on it?
The handle to push it and to basically use it broke last year,
Oh, jeez.
so I had to shovel my sidewalk so I don't get tagged with a $200 fine. But my
Oh,
driveway looks like
damn.
a mess.
They fine you
So
if you don't do your sidewalks?
yeah, within 24 hours.
Wow.
Jesus.
I think everybody does that.
I mean, we
I
get
think
people in my neighborhood that don't friggin' do their sidewalks at all. Like I've taken my snowblower and I'll go down the end of the block around the corner next to their house, and then like 2, 3 houses over usually, because like when the kids are walking to school, the bus always picked them up at the corner. So like they'd all
Mhm.
walk down the sidewalk because like otherwise we're gonna walk in the street.
Yeah, exactly. I usually do the sidewalk of my block, and nobody touched my damn sidewalks today. You people, I'm not doing this no more.
See,
I try to take care
Dan's
of it,
got it
but
easy. He's got no sidewalks.
sounds like a good time.
Right.
He's got
I'd
that
like to
long
have
ass
no
driveway.
snow.
Yeah, we got to go down to Florida and deal with the crazies for that.
Deal with the crazies. That's fine. I'm done with this weather.
I'm not.
No, I love this weather,
This
man.
this weather can pardon my language, it'll be explicit language. This weather can go fuck itself.
Now, Dan, are you gonna run like in this weather? Have you done that yet or no?
Oh yeah, I ran when it was like a 4-degree wind chill a couple Saturdays ago.
But
I'm
like,
running tomorrow morning.
have you run in like the snow or anything yet? Because you just started this year, right?
Yeah, we haven't really had any snow,
Yeah.
but we run
I
in.
used to do that.
What?
My old man would. He used to run all the time. He'd
Yeah.
go out in this weather. He'd go out in spandex and a t-shirt and run for 2 hours.
Jesus.
Yeah. So yeah, we run in the streets in the winter because there's a better chance that there won't be as much snow because they'll be plowed.
Yeah.
So, and I have
You ran in the streets so people could hit you.
I have
Yep.
Gore-Tex shoes, so they're like waterproof. So
Oh,
I can,
nice.
yeah, it's nice.
Awesome. Awesome.
So what's the end goal for the running? To like do a marathon or like a ultra marathon or one of them super crazy 24-hour running marathons?
I mean, I'd like to do do a 10K and then maybe move up to a half marathon and see where it goes there. And then I'll obviously be in better shape than all the good old boys, so I'll be able to outrun them when I have to get supplies for the end of the world.
Oh, there you go.
You don't have to be faster. You just have to be faster than me.
That's right. That's right.
And it's people. The joke is, if you and your buddy are in the woods and there's a bear attacking you, what caliber firearm do you want to defend yourself?
I don't know. Whatever. I'll take out my buddy's knees.
Yeah, exactly. Just give me a 22 and just boom, done.
Yeah.
Then I can walk away.
I'll have to outrun the bear. I just got to outrun him.
Mm-hmm.
Dan's gonna be all like pumped up kicks over there. Better run. You
Yeah.
better run. Better outrun my gun. Faster than a bullet.
I never realized what that song was talking about.
Like a school shooting, right?
Columbine, wasn't it?
I don't know who it's about specifically, but I thought it's about like school shootings.
I think it's Columbine. I'd have to ask her.
Jeez.
I didn't know that.
But yeah,
Yeah, did you ever listen to the lyrics? He talks about like how they
No.
gotta outrun his gun faster than a bullet.
the outrun the gun.
Pumped up kicks.
About Columbine? Pumped up kicks. Is that Columbine?
Is there somebody in Eric's closet?
Yes, I'm
That's scary looking.
He's talking to the kids he keeps locked up in there.
Love you.
See, what we don't know is that door behind
can-
him
You
is the
come
one
out
that
when
goes
you-
into the house. That's
Yeah.
that's his dungeon closet.
Yeah.
That's where he keeps all the children.
What, this one here?
No, the one you were just talking into.
Oh, that goes into my.
No, it doesn't. We know where that goes.
That's where I keep my wife and kids.
Puts the lotion on its skin.
It's nighttime, so I don't let them out much. So.
Oh my god. That's funny.
She wasn't sure, by the way.
I just Googled it, of course. So it says that the lyrics describe the homicidal thoughts of a troubled youth named Robert.
Like Jeremy's got a gun, or
Robert
Jeremy
Paulson?
His name
spoke in
was
a class
Robert
today.
Paulson.
The Pearl Jam song.
Let's see. Who was let's see.
Well, you're looking that Baker Mayfield 2-minute drive last night was awesome.
Dude, that guy, that was nuts.
It was awesome. I agree.
He got with the team on Tuesday, and he played on Thursday.
Yeah, it was 98 yards or whatever total
Two days.
win.
Granted, he had
Yeah.
2 flags to help him along, but
Still, 98 yards, dude. Like in less than 2 minutes to win the
Mhm.
game.
I bet you he'll be a sneaky link for.
He's good. I mean, I remember when he was with Cleveland. He was good.
He's their
His
he's
throws
their
were-
backup guy, isn't he? The
No,
Rams.
No, he's
No,
their starter
Stafford's
now.
hurt. Stafford's
Yeah.
out.
Oh, okay. So he's like just their third string or second string.
No, he's their starting
He's their
quarterback
starter.
right now.
Yeah.
But normally he would be like their third string or second string, right?
Carolina, he was. I think he was the backup for a while, and then I think he
Yeah,
got bumped to third string.
he got shafted. I mean, I thought he was really good with Cleveland, and he had the fun commercials. He was likable. He was good, and then he got, they traded him away because they picked up that jackass from Houston.
So they had to
And
give up somebody, so they gave up him.
yeah, they sent him to Carolina, and he became a backup for some reason.
Jeez.
But he can still throw. We'll have to see what he does on Monday night in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Like if it was just luck or.
Booker, yeah. Yeah, we'll see. I might have to pick him up for the playoffs.
I mean, who were they playing?
In 2 weeks?
No. The last game was with the Rams yesterday.
Vegas, the Raiders.
Oh, Vegas.
Raiders.
Yeah. That might have just been because the Raiders aren't doing that good this year, are they?
The offense isn't doing too bad. I mean, they're not doing good, but
I like how you started with a theory and you ended it with a question to verify if what you were saying was true. That's because the Raiders aren't that good, right?
they're okay. I mean, there's worse teams in the NFL, and then there's better teams.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, you look at Derek Carr. He's got what, Devontae Adams and Josh Jacobs, and Waller's supposed to be coming back soon. The
Robbie
tight end.
Lawler? Oh.
No, Darren Waller, the Walrus.
Oh.
So, at least that's what the one fantasy podcast I listened to on. Shout out to the fantasy footballers.
Cool. Yeah, I don't
what
know.
I'm
I
all
don't
about.
follow it too much, so I don't really know what all the fantasy. I was telling Dan when you left, it's like I don't know half that shit. Last time I played, like I would forget to take people out, like who were
Rex
benched.
Grossman was our quarterback.
Yeah, Caleb
Yeah.
Haney. Caleb Haney was our franchise quarterback.
He should be our quarterback. Forever.
Caleb Haney? Yeah, we need to bring him back. Hashtag bring back Caleb Haney.
We don't have the defense for that.
What, for Caleb Haney?
Yeah.
What, to protect him, or nobody else would have defense to stop him?
No, we would need a
to
defense
score
to be able to
points.
stop the other team.
Oh, yeah, I get what you're saying. Okay.
So is Justin Fields. Fields is doing pretty damn good too.
But that seems to be like the story of the Bears' life is they have these good quarterbacks that are pretty decent.
No.
Then they get rid of them and they do awesome at other teams because they have defensive and offensive lines that can, actually run
Protect them.
plays. Yeah.
I'm going to stop you right there. I'm going to let you finish, but that's not true.
I don't know.
None of what you said was true.
I'm going to go out on a limb and piss off some Bears fans, but I liked Jay Cutler.
There have been no good Bears quarterbacks that have gone to other teams and been stellar.
Well,
Zero.
but I mean, they've done better.
Nope. Zero.
I
Name
don't
one.
know.
Jim McMahon.
Jim McMahon didn't go anywhere else, did he?
Yeah,
No.
he went to Green Bay.
Did he?
Oh.
What? No.
I think he got a ring with Green Bay, yeah.
Did he?
As a backup
Yeah.
to Brett Favre?
Yeah, he didn't play, did he?
In the 80s? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think so. I don't think a lot, but I think he played.
Or no?
I don't know about
I don't
that.
think so.
I don't know much about football, but I think I know that because that was like, was it the 85 Bears were like the Bears, man? I mean,
Yeah, that's how we
that's all I remember.
it's pretty much all most Bears fans remember.
That was all we wanted to remember.
Yeah, exactly.
That's like Hester.
Yeah.
We had Hester was awesome. We got to the Super Bowl. The guy gets a freaking touchdown on a return.
On the
kick.
first play. First play.
Never happened, and then like we still couldn't pull it off.
Well, in their defense, we were playing Peyton Manning.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Greatest quarterback of all time.
I don't think.
I'll give you that one.
Yeah, I agree with that. I don't think the Bears, like, we got lucky that season making it even to the Super Bowl.
Our defense made it to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but your
Our offense
defense,
didn't
your
do anything.
defense doesn't win the Super Bowl alone, especially not against
We
Peyton
needed,
Manning.
yeah, we needed a quarterback. We needed Justin Fields. If we had a quarterback like hell, even Cutler, you put Cutler
Yeah.
on that team as the quarterback with that defense, oh, would have been lights
Doesn't
out.
Cutler hold most of the quarterback records for Chicago?
Yes,
Him and like Sid
yeah, I believe
Luckman.
so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, Sid and him, yeah.
Wasn't Sid Luckman
Shows you.
like an old guy, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
While he was playing, he was old. No, just kidding.
yeah.
1916 he was born. Holy crap.
How serious? Yeah, he's not playing anymore. Make
Yeah,
sure-
I'm
wanna
gonna
make sure that's
I'm gonna
covered.
go on a limb and be like, no, he's not. He died in 1998.
Watching the Bears.
Walmart. What do you think the chances are of Walmart closing stores?
Oh, I saw that article, like because of the theft.
Yeah, you get people in like California and stuff like that. You can jack up to like I think is what like $1,000, and nothing happens to you.
But like,
Might be
why
$900.
why would they
Yeah.
close stores? Like, hasn't theft been a thing for like ever?
Yeah, but
Yeah, but it's getting worse.
increased.
Yeah,
But like, how is that our problem? They're the ones that
You
gotta
close-
protect everything, right? I mean, don't they have to get more people? Better.
yeah, but you're
Well,
loss
it's not our
prevention?
problem.
if it's under like California, I think it's like under like 900 or 1,000. You're taught let the people do what they're don't stop them, let them steal it. Well, start stopping them.
Well, but like realistically, if you're one of these chuckleheads that's a Walmart greeter or a cashier, and say you're making $15, $16 an hour, do you give a care if like somebody grabs like a TV and tries to walk out like, what are you gonna try and stop them? Not for $16 an
Unless you
hour, I'm
get
not.
J.K. Rollins, Dobbins, whatever his name is, the guy from the Farmers commercials. Unless you're him, you might stop him. Have you
Are you
seen
naming
him?
characters from Harry Potter?
Oh,
Yeah,
What
J.K.
is
Rowling's
that?
like the writer.
What is going on right now?
No, Jake. Is it Dobbins?
Does she own Walmart? Wasn't Dobbins the thing where if you gave it a sock,
Yeah,
it was
Dobby
free?
was the house elf, and J.K. Rowling's wrote the books. Like,
What is-
have
Simmons. Excuse me, J.K. Simmons.
you been drinking, Eric?
It's the PILK.
What do you got in there?
pill.
Alcohol?
Here, J.K. Simmons, the farmer's guy. I
Farmer's
just
guy.
sent a thing. He's jacked out of his damn mind.
Oh yeah, I knew that.
What? Who is this guy?
What do you mean? He's like
We
the greatest
are
actor of
farmers.
our
Dun,
generation.
dun, 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 dun.
He's been in a
Oh,
ton of movies.
yeah,
and
that's
shows.
okay. That's how I know him. Okay. Wow.
Get him.
Is that the Rock behind him?
Yeah,
Is that guy
training to become Santa Claus or something.
what the fuck does he have? There's got to be what, like 800 pounds on that bar.
No, they're fake plates, but that if those were actual plates, it'd be 315.
Well, how do you know they're fake plates? Like a photo op?
Look at them. Yeah, it's a photo op.
You can tell by the pixels.
Is it because the bar is not bending? Like I always see that. Where are
No,
they at?
not
Are
with
they
315.
are they on the bridge of the Enterprise? What the hell is that background?
I think they're supposed to be in the North Pole. It's supposed to be for some Santa Claus movie.
Oh, they're actually in it. Like, what is he, an elf? The Rock?
I think they're training.
What the fuck? A
Yeah,
Christmas
training to be like
franchise.
Santa or something.
Christmas
Well,
franchise.
they're not going to
film,
be able to
Red
get their
One.
barbells from Walmart.
Yeah, not if they close.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Barbells from Walmart anyway.
Damn shame. Welcome to Weight Talk with Eric.
I bet the one at any time.
Walmart barbells. Yeah, I don't know if like I mean, who really suffers if Walmart closes? Like Walmart people? That's
Depends where. You know what I mean? If it's in the middle of bumfuck, where Walmart's kind of like the only thing. your
I
community is
could
going to be
see
hurting.
that. I could see
But
that.
are those people at the WalMarts in bumfuck? Are they the ones getting robbed, or is it
So
the ones more in like, sorry to hurt someone's feelings, but like Compton or L.A.
is it going to be like
or
all those
Chicago?
times when like steel mills and lumber mills would close and the whole town would become poor? Like
Yeah,
now
maybe.
we're gonna have people living on the streets in like BFE, Virginia, because the local Walmart shut down, and
Yeah, well, I think it depends where they're thinking about closing them.
my papa used to work at the Walmart.
Yeah.
When that Walmart left, we were put out on the street.
Hey, my kids could say that. I worked for Walmart for a month.
A month, man, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. In toys.
There's a show on Netflix or maybe it's Peacock called Superstore.
Mm-hmm.
Hilarious show. It's a big box store and it's either like it's either Walmart or like a Meijer. It is about all I can equate it to. Because it doesn't look like a Target type thing, but I mean it's like the blue scheme, so they don't actually call it.
Walmart.
Yeah, it's called Cloud 9, but yeah, it's
Hmm.
a hilarious show.
I have to watch it. Becky's trying to get me to watch Yellowstone.
I heard that's real good.
She said the first season was a little slow, but
That show's
she's on
awesome.
season 4. Yeah,
Yeah,
she said she's on
Yellowstone.
season 4, and it's fantastic.
It's awesome. Yeah.
Who's the actor that's in that? The
Kevin Costner.
Kevin Costner.
yeah. What's the other one I'm thinking of? That's Longmire. Is that the one?
Well, there's also 1883,
Yeah, I heard
which
that.
has
And then they're coming out with another one.
1923 with Harrison Ford.
Harrison Ford, yes.
What?
General Ross, yes.
Isn't that guy like 700 years old?
Harrison Ford? Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know Harrison Ford got his start up here in Williams Bay?
Doing what?
Acting.
No kidding. Huh.
Yeah. Right down the street.
Ha ha
He was
ha.
doing an interview and he was talking about how him and his wife used to come up to Williams Bay for him to do whatever. And I was like, wait, what? Like, did you just say Williams Bay? And then what's it, the one officer from Reno 911 like lives down here. The guy that always used to wear the short shorts.
Oh yeah.
That's
He
the
lives.
comedian.
Yeah, the guy, he lives down the street.
Well,
What's his
bring the
name?
What's his
camera over
name?
there. Let's interview him.
Yeah, go walk down there and clean off his driveway.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's too far for me to walk, especially right now.
The guy with the short shorts, was that Robert Garant? That guy?
Thomas Lennon,
Ah, okay.
Lieutenant Dan
V.I.
Dangle,
Lennon.
Jim Dangle.
Jim Dangle, Tom Lennon. Nice.
Yeah, he's got a place down the street.
Oh my God, he's a writer and an actor. He's from Oak Park.
Yeah,
Holy cow. Wow. Huh.
kind of wild, isn't it?
Small world.
Makes you wonder who else started out around here.
Belushi, Aykroyd.
Yeah. Well, Harrison Ford went to what, Maine East, right?
No, did he?
Yeah, I think it's Maine East. He didn't go to West.
Huh.
So he's a local boy.
Nice. Oh, it's
I can't. I'm interested to see the new Indiana Jones 5.
that does look good.
Yeah.
Where did I see somewhere that they were talking about because Harrison Ford like makes he's in it, right? Isn't he? Or is he making a
Mm-hmm.
cameo or something?
What, an Indiana Jones 5?
Yeah, the new one.
No, he's Indiana Jones.
Oh, okay. So they're bringing him back for it. Gotcha.
Oh yeah.
And like they were saying something. There was like a scene where he makes a comment about he doesn't believe in magic. But like in the first one, was it the first one? No, the Ark of the Covenant when they open the Ark and everybody, like all the Nazis, get killed by the God energy or
Yeah,
whatever it
oh god,
is,
that scene still has me
the melting face.
traumatized. Yes,
uh,
I still see the Nazi's face
like
melting.
if he doesn't believe in magic, why did he believe? Like he knew that was gonna happen because he told what's her face when they were tied to the pole to like not look
Yeah,
at it. Like,
yeah.
and then when Temple of Doom, was it Temple of Doom, when
Oh,
they
with
rip?
the pull the heart
Yeah,
out.
yeah. Like he makes a comment to the guy that his God's not going to be pleased with him.
Yeah,
Like, so he believes in all this stuff, right? But like now in this one, he doesn't all of a sudden believe in it.
and don't forget in the Last Crusade, the third one, he drinks from the cup and it saves
Yeah, it saves his father.
Sean
Yeah,
Connery.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He basically brings him back to life in the magic cup.
Hmm. He's immortal.
And then the one with
I wonder if it's only because he didn't cross the seal.
uh, Shia LaBeouf,
Yeah.
the Crystal Skull with the
Hmm.
aliens. Like, I mean, there was something going on there.
Yeah,
But
you could say their technology could be considered magic.
but like I don't understand why in this one now he makes all these comments he doesn't believe in that stuff because he's like a professor, but he's dealt with all this already. This takes place after the other movies, right?
I don't know. I think so.
I don't know.
You would think, because I mean, it's they could have to de-age him for the whole movie.
The Dial of Destiny, is that what it's called?
Hmm.
Oh, Googling it.
Cane Bear looks good. That movie
That's the
has
one
to
we have
wait.
to see together.
Cocaine
That movie
Bear. I did. I
stupid.
thought you were joking. It's literally about a bear on cocaine. Like what?
Yes, yes, yes. It's a bear on cocaine.
Like what the fuck? I still want to see Violent Night. That just looks awesome.
Yes. When's that coming out?
It's like soon.
Hmm.
If anything, because what's his name gets killed, John Leguizamo.
Yeah, that guy. Make sure he doesn't play an Italian guy again.
Oh shit! It released on the 2nd. It's already out.
Hmm.
Nice.
Well, I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna go watch it.
Yeah. Sneak your camera into it, and we'll record it, broadcast it
There
for
we go.
people.
Pirate it? Yeah.
Pirate the movie.
Start pirating the movie.
I saw another article. TikTok changed its terms of service and like their privacy policy.
No.
Uh, so now, where is it? Let me see. Like here, we collect certain information about the device you use to access our platform, such as IP address, user region, mobile carrier, time zone, user identifiers for advertising purposes, model of your device, device system, network type, Wi-Fi, cellular, etc., device IDs, screen resolution and operating system, app and file names and types, and then keystroke patterns or rhythms, which are basically monitoring your keystrokes. Like, why would anybody accept that? That seems a little like invasive to me. But I mean, admittedly, I don't look at half the frickin' terms of service that when you install these
No one
apps.
reads those.
No,
No one reads those.
like usually, like if I put an app on there and I figure like it's a camera app and it wants to access files and photos, I allow that. If it says it wants to access my favorites or my contacts or my phone, I'd be like, no, why? Like you're a camera app. Why do you need to care about my phone?
Did you see that link? Did I send you guys that link? About how the version of TikTok that is deployed to the Western Hemisphere is different than the one deployed locally in the
China?
Eastern. Yeah,
Yeah, they get
Yeah, their algorithms
like
are
yeah,
it's
it shows.
purposely unfiltered for us because they
Yep.
know it's just like
it's down.
like cigarette manufacturers and all that other stuff.
Yeah, they said though like I know in China because it's all state controlled media, they are only allowing like like all their K-pop people and like their Chinese, like all the popular shit that's like, big in China. That's like all they show because they won't show anything else to people because they don't want them to know that there's like anything else out there that's different or whatever. But like I went out, like I go to like the YouTube Shorts even, and I look at some of the crap that comes up on there, and I'm like, the hell is all this stuff? Like I don't even. The algorithm's really screwed up because half of that shit doesn't even apply to what I watch.
Ranch and all sorts of nonsense.
Yeah, I've never put TikTok on. I don't. My daughter uses it, but she doesn't post anything. She just looks at the videos and crap. Their shorts, whatever the hell they are.
I'm at work and I did.
Dude, yeah, your microphone's all screwed up or something. I don't know if he's cutting out for you, Dan. He's like he cuts in and out.
That's some wireless.
Yeah, he's definitely cutting out. It's just like that movie. What am I trying to think of? With the shaky cam.
Can you take a picture of us?
What's up?
I can't think of it.
You taking a picture of us?
No, I was checking my phone. A message.
Oh, okay. Voice connected.
Voice connected. My voice is my passport. Verify me.
CBS
what's-
sportscaster was killed in Qatar.
Oh, I'm not surprised. What's this DEAFEN? Uh-oh, I shouldn't hit that.
Oh, your Wi-Fi? Oh, I'll be right back in the bathroom.
Oh. Oh,
Take that?
definitely. DEAFEN is a mute. Huh. Interesting.
Mm,
Let's go into the bathroom. In the middle of the podcast? Is he going to edit this out?
died while covering the World Cup match between Argentina and the Netherlands. That was a great match, by the way.
He died. Like, was it like suicide bomber? Heart
It
attack?
said cardiac arrest, so
Yeah,
maybe some
that's
polonium or something.
maybe. Could be. Hopefully not. That wouldn't be good.
So weather like tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be warm. Nice morning for a run. 30,
Yeah.
34.
Melt all this. Oh, 34. No, hell no. What's it supposed to be? I don't trust my damn app anymore.
You probably shouldn't. Did you read the terms and conditions?
No, it came installed on my phone already, so.
Mm,
We're supposed to get
That's
snow
pretty
again
good.
on Thursday. Hopefully I get that part.
You'll just have
Wednesday
to
rain.
shovel.
I hope not, because I'm whooped. My hands hurt. Everything else is fine. My hands are sore. So this one gerbil, that this one guy had was, oh, hey, John, you're back.
Richard Gere?
Armageddon!
Allegedly, Richard Gere. Sorry.
Stallone did that. You know what? I read this the other day. Speaking of, conspiracies and all that, like, people said this. Somebody said that oh, did I bring this up? The Earth was a triangle. I'm going to start that. The Earth is a pyramid. We're not circular. We're
Like a
not
pyramid?
flat. We're a pyramid. I'm going to be a pyramid earther.
So who's at the top?
Not us.
Where do we
And
sit?
do we have three tops? Because we got one up here, one here, and one here. What's the top?
That's a good point. I don't know, man. You're making me think too much.
Imagine if I smoked weed or was drinking.
Oh God.
This is why China's gonna take over.
No, they're just
None of
trying
them
to.
would do that.
Did you see
They're
that
going to
crap?
take over because they're. Sorry?
Did you see the crap that they're trying to implement this digital currency now? That's it's called the DCEP, digital currency electronic payment, and it's
Something about people aren't taking that.
CBDC, central bank digital currency, and it's like it's equated, it's equal to the yuan. Is that their thing? So
One.
it's a
Yeah.
1-to-1 with it, but
Hmm.
it's all digital, and unlike like a normal cryptocurrency where it's like peer to peer, it's all centrally controlled by their authority or whoever the hell is going to manage it.
Okay, well then they can control you because then they
Yeah,
can.
and there's no
Yeah.
market valuation. But then the other thing is they wanted to experiment with expiration dates. So if they say you have it and it's going to expire, you have to spend it or you lose it. And then they can use it to track people, like, and see their spending habits, probably tied into their social credit system.
Yeah, there's system credits. I was watching videos of people lined up to get their COVID test to make sure that they don't have the Rona,
Dude,
and
isn't
that
aren't
affects their.
they aren't they on like a huge lockdown now too for that?
Did they ever take their lockdown off?
No, I guess like it got worse. Like people were rioting in the streets and shit like recently
Hmm.
because they're like this has gone on way too long, and like they enforced another lockdown, and people are like F you,
Hmm.
we're gonna get out.
Yeah, they built cities. I was reading something where this lady got brought to a city in Australia, like a detention center for COVID,
Wow.
or was it New Zealand? No, it wasn't New Zealand. It was Australia. So that's what happens when you get rid of your Second Amendment. You get rid of all your guns.
But I mean, it's China. They would have come and taken them anyway.
China's too far gone. The Chinese people are
Yeah.
wonderful. The culture, the food, it's wonderful. But living there, no, not as a Quilo.
All the Westerners that go there and never seem to go anywhere where there's any issues. It's always all the touristy areas. Nobody
Yeah,
ever
yeah,
runs into problems because there's no problems to run into.
exactly. Be like being in North Korea where there's like 10 approved haircuts.
Oh God, where they tell you what you can eat and when you can eat.
Hmm. We're gonna get bombed from Kim Jong Un for this one.
Nah, he ain't listening to us.
How many high school shootings do they have here?
In China or North Korea?
Both of them.
I'm gonna guess if any happen in North Korea, we don't hear about them at all. I'll bet you they don't even hear about them inside.
Yeah, yeah, and that, yeah, probably.
Like the people that get shot, they're like told to believe something else. Like if they survive, they're like, "You weren't shot." Nope, nope, that's not what
You had
happened.
diarrhea. Yeah,
Yeah,
you had
it was
diarrhea.
it was the Rona.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Probably
But
same with China too.
I think, but like they got 1 billion people. It's probably a little less harder to contain that stuff. 2 billion people. They're the crazy amount of people they've got. Although
Yeah,
was it
exactly.
was it China, Japan? China had the one with the one child policy.
Yeah, China.
So because they said now that when they had the one child policy, a lot of females were either getting killed or aborted or whatever because people wanted males.
Well, the boy, yeah.
Well, now the issue is that as the generations get older, there's no children to take over for those generations because it's all male. And like there's entire like family lineages that are just basically dying off because there's nobody to survive the family name.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Like
exactly. Yeah,
how do
they're having a
you how do
reproduction.
you fuck yourselves over that bad, man? I don't know. That's
Communism, socialism. You allow shit like that to happen.
I don't know, man. They've always been that
But
way
hold
though,
on,
haven't they? I
this
mean,
is gonna piss someone off, and it's, you know what? I'm not gonna say it. Never mind.
no, say we got an open platform here. It's just
No,
YouTube.
I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it. No, 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 not saying it. Not saying it.
Why?
Not saying it.
No one's listening.
So good point, Dan.
I'm just
I
saying.
I was watching those the Steam the Game Awards yesterday. They announced a game, and dude, the hold on a sec. Um, oh God,
Are you talking about the guy at the end
no, no, no,
who
no, no,
who
no.
claimed it was Bill Clinton? Oh, okay.
That I don't know. That was weird. So there's a new crime boss game, right? It's called Rel8ables City. And like this is basically I'm gonna read off this list because it sounds like a freaking movie. Uh, Michael Madsen, Kim Basinger, Damien Poitier, Danny Trejo, Danny Glover, Michael Rooker, Vanilla Ice, and Chuck Norris. They're all voice actors in this game. Chuck Norris is playing himself. He's the sheriff.
Of course, Chuck Norris is playing himself.
But like, I mean, it reads like a fucking movie script. Like all these
It's a
people.
video game?
Yeah, it's a video game, and they're all voice actors in this game.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah, the preview was nuts.
I have to check it out. Doesn't Michael Madsen have some sort of like voice issue now or something?
Yeah, he did a scene where he came on stage to talk about it, to like talk about the game, and he was, I don't know, he was pretty rough. He looked old. Well, like that picture I put in there, that was Al Pacino, man. He was, oh, I put it in
Which picture?
WhatsApp. He's hugging what's his name, the guy that played Teal'c, because he's a voice actor in God of War.
Oh, damn, that is Al Pacino.
Yeah,
Yeah, Al Pacino he's looked rough for like 15
yeah.
years.
He was oh. It's like you're using these guys just to push your game or something now.
Exactly.
Let's see what this is. School shootings. Males can give birth. That's hilarious. I love how Canada has no school shootings because they don't have guns. They have stabbings.
They don't have schools. No, I'm just kidding.
No, they got schools. They
I know.
literally like all their attacks have been stabbings. They're blade related. So I don't like if you gave me the choice, and I know it's a shitty thing to say, either getting shot at school or getting stabbed at school, and like dying from it, I'd probably rather get shot because like it's pretty quick.
Well, no offense if you have a knife and you're coming at me. You better have more than a knife. I'm not afraid of a knife.
I could see that.
I'm afraid of a bullet.
But like if you're in high school or fucking grade schools, I guess I don't even know. Like I don't know. I'd rather be killed by a gun than killed by a knife. I think. I mean, a knife, yeah, you have a chance of surviving, but it's like that's a more horrific death than a gun.
I mean, you watch some of these videos online, these beheadings. And
I
stuff
don't
like
know
that.
what you're talking about. I've never watched any of that. I'm a good innocent kid.
Okay, well, then I'm the degenerate of the group, and that's fine. I'll be the degenerate. You know, you see some of these videos, and dude gets popped with a 9, and he's, or you see a guy getting cut up, and he's kind of writhing in pain. Would you rather it be quick and easy? Honestly, would you rather have no defense or some sort of defense?
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, like I've seen like when these guys do police shooting breakdowns. Donut operator does them all the time. He's an awesome. He does awesome.
Yeah.
He's like an ex-cop, so he knows what they're doing. And like you see some of these videos where like these guys get popped by cops, and it's like you just see them slump because they get like a headshot. Like that's the way to go if you're gonna go.
I started following this joint on Facebook where it's like airsoft. Where we would go to like airsoft arena,
Yeah.
but it's more geared towards teaching home defense. How would you react, John, if I came into your house? You know, how would you react? What would you do? How would you?
Dale from Detroit Urban Survival, right?
No, no, not him. Not him. No, no. No, it was like we would have this wooden, like a airsoft arena
Yeah,
set up like a
you do
house,
like a scenario.
and you'd be laying in bed and you hear, they have a fake glass break,
Yeah, like what do you
and
do?
yeah, and you have airsoft pistols, and we're all masked up and safety, and it's teaching you how to kind of
Deal with it.
go
Yeah,
about it, deal with it. I thought that'd be really neat to do.
that
I
would be
think that'd be
cool.
really
I would do
fun.
that because like that's the one thing that like if I had concealed carry or a weapon, like I always think like I would not be that guy, the good guy with a gun that charges in to defuse the situation. Like that guy in that mall shooting in Indiana. Like there's no way that would be me because
Or
like
with that length of a shot, with that one
uh,
shot,
well, okay,
that's
so
amazing.
that guy clearly goes to the range, but like I would think that like if I'm ever put in that situation, my fight or flight would be like I'm gonna protect myself and like my family first. And if that means running away like to hide, yeah, but like the only reason I would think I'd use the weapon is if I couldn't it didn't have a place to hide or the guy was like right there. But then like
If you're
I don't even know if I could, have sense enough to pull out a gun and shoot somebody. Like I'm,
I, I'd like to think that I do. I've
yeah,
never been put in this situation,
I
and
think
God willing,
that's the worst part. It's like you won't know until you're in that situation. And I
and
mean
God willing, I'm never in it, or any of us,
that kind of
anybody. God
training
willing.
that kind of training helps prepare for like the
Mm-hmm.
muscle memory, but like
Mm-hmm.
you could still be in that situation, do all the training, and I mean cops go through this all the time where you
Yeah. Oh
see
yeah.
it, they just freeze, they lock up because they could train all day long, and that's their whole career. And then that one
Mm-hmm.
time somebody pulls on a gun on them, and they just freeze. They have no idea what to do.
I remember watching a video. It's a few years old where they took this amazing, not amazing, but he was just a hardline anti-cop, you know, person. Like, we need to be better as a police force, and took him into some safe training areas where, a guy had, the rubber knife or had a fake gun, and, you know, but that the anti cop guy had like an airsoft pistol.
Okay.
And each one of the scenarios, the anti cop guy shot the perpetrator because the perpetrator wouldn't stop coming. Was coming at
Yeah.
him with a knife or coming at him or doing whatever. Each of the scenarios, the guy just went boom, took him
Yeah.
down, just as kind of like a fight or flight kind of thing.
That's the other thing is I think like when a lot of these guys, whether they're straight as an arrow and they just have the intent to rob or harm somebody, or they're hopped up on drugs, like they get it in their mindset that they're just in that like tunnel vision of like I'm gonna get this guy's wallet or I'm gonna take his money or I'm gonna rob him or whatever, and they just go. They don't think about the repercussions, and then it's like,
So you can bam.
well, but that's
Sorry.
what 90% of these, and it's always like the family is like, oh, he was such a good kid. They'd never do that. Well, clearly they weren't because they did it, and they're paying the consequences. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
No, yeah. That's kind of like a social economic situation where the guy's doing that. Is he trying to be a tough guy? What's he trying to do? So, not
Yeah.
saying it's right, but
I think a lot of it is, it's a society they're brought up in. You look at a lot of these kids that do this shit that get sucked into this because their family does that. Their family's in a gang, and that's what they're brought up in, and that's all they know. They don't know anything else.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that's got to be
Well,
the
that was about.
hardest. That's got to be the hardest thing as like a police officer to like, a 9 or 10 year old with a gun committing like armed robbery. Like would like you don't want to shoot a kid. Like you don't
You don't
want to
want to
shoot
shoot
anybody.
anybody.
Yeah, but
You don't want to
like
shoot anybody.
I mean, like a kid is like, I mean, soldiers do that all the time. Like Afghanistan, Iran,
Hmm.
Iraq, all these, insurgents, they'd send their kids out there with AKs and they hesitate because they're like, it's just a kid. I don't want to,
It's a kid. Yeah,
there's
exactly.
no way in hell I could do that. God, it's crazy.
That's now I don't have the leg to stand on. This is not my opinion. This was an opinion of someone I know that was in the military. He thought that the people coming back with PTSD, he kind of laughed at him a little bit. These soldiers coming back from, like Iraq and all that. And I was
Yeah,
like, you know, I don't know.
right.
Educate me, please.
Yeah,
Give me your opinion. And his opinion made sense to me, but again, I don't have the experience to say whether I believe it or not. I'm just saying his thought process made sense.
yeah,
He's like, you're joining the military. What's the military's main function? It's to go to war,
yeah.
to defend, to kill. He's like, you're going to join the military, and then you're going to be asked to kill someone, and you're going to be fucked up from it. Now, yes, I hear cops get fucked up from killing somebody, and everybody gets a little kooky when they kill someone. But you're joining the military. You
I
may
see
have
where
to.
that
You may
argument
have to
makes
go.
sense.
You may have to go to war, and you may have to kill somebody.
But I think there's a
Right, wrong.
difference. If you look at a police officer who says, I want to help my community and I want to stop crime, they're not going out there with the intent that they're going to have to kill somebody. When
But
you
that might
join,
be how you have to stop crime. That
uh,
may be how you might have to stop said crime.
but like when you join the military, like you said, that's their end goal. When they send you to Afghanistan to fight a war, like
Yeah,
someone's gonna die and you're gonna kill
you might
people.
have to. Yeah, you might have to
Like
kill
if you're a
someone.
grunt with a gun on the front lines, you're gonna kill
Hmm.
people. One,
Yeah,
two dozen
exactly.
guys. Like you go into that knowing that's your job.
Yeah,
Like you
exactly.
willingly sign up for that. And that like to me
Hmm.
that takes that's a special person that does that.
Oh, yes, 100%. Yes. And like I said, I don't have the practical experience.
Yeah, I've never
I
been to
was not in
war.
the military. I've never been in the military. I've never been in war. I couldn't tell you whether that is a feasible thought process behind it. Now, like I said, the thought behind that was, like toughen up. That's what you signed up for. You
Yeah.
might have to kill someone. The thought process makes sense to me, but I don't have the, you know,
I think there's probably something to it because yeah, you go into it knowing you're gonna do that. But
hmm
I think as military officers, whoever, runs it and the medical establishment that supports it, the VA, whatever, you have to know that that does something to a person when you go out there and you do that, and
yeah, yeah.
you blow off a guy's head with a 50 cal from 100 meters. It's like that does something to the person. The,
No, don't get me. Anybody listening that was in the military and has an opinion, please.
well,
I'm
no, I mean,
more than with.
I this is what I don't understand is it's like I mean, you've got friends, I've got friends. I'm sure Dan knows people that were in the
I
military.
don't have any friends except you two.
Like they never want to talk about it because their thought process is and like my brother was in the service. Like I
I'd
don't
have to make
ask
it
him
relive
about
it.
those well, but it's like I think it's also because like you or I we don't understand it because we haven't done it. Like if
Yeah,
you come back and you go and talk to another veteran about what you did or what you saw, like you guys share that common thing and they
yeah.
get it. They get you. They get what you're telling them. Whereas this guy comes back and says, "Oh, I had to shoot a kid with an AK." Like I don't know how to react to that. I would be like, dude, that sucks. I don't know what to tell you. Like,
Yeah. No, that makes sense too. Yeah, no,
like I think but we don't, as society as a whole. I don't think they give it enough thought that these people go through this crap. It's like you look at all these homeless veterans and all these people living on the streets that are ex-vets or ex-military. It's like because they can't function in society when they come back because they don't know how. That's all they know.
see, I've said this, I don't know, since the late '90s at least. We need to take all those vets. Now, I don't know how we would vet these people. That's the part where I always was like, shit, this takes my thought process away. But, you know, how many of these homeless vets would love to protect a school?
Oh yeah,
You know,
yeah.
you give them you give them a job, whether it's just protection, make them a janitor, make them a maintenance
Security,
guy,
something. Yeah,
security, something. If they're homeless, there's schools you can give them a room, you can give them food.
yeah,
Every school I've worked at, there's been leftover food. You can give them food, give them a a small salary, so they can buy clothing, etc.
yeah, yeah.
Or have them wear uniforms where they don't even have to buy clothing.
Right.
And
You provide it.
you have people that are trained on these firearms to protect these schools, and you can have them in there doing other odd and end jobs so
Sure.
that they're there ready to go, giving them that purpose
Right.
that the military. Yeah, now that's the thought. The
Well,
protection.
so you're thinking to prevent stuff like Uvalde, where
Uvalde,
we stood there
Columbine.
for where the cops stood there for 2 hours with their thumbs up their butt.
Yes, where you have
What do we do? What do we
Tom
do?
Netz. You have Tom Netz band. Sorry, I shouldn't use my name, but you have my father who was a vet. Now I've never heard any stories about Korea, but a few, but not a lot. He comes back having a hard time integrating. You give him maybe some therapy, and you go, hey, let's try this. You have a job, you have
Yeah.
money, you have a place to
You
stay.
have purpose.
Here's your purpose is to protect these kids at all costs.
Yeah.
And the teachers too. But protect the school at all costs. Somebody comes in, take care of it.
Yeah.
Right then and there. You don't have what they say, 400 cops sitting there with a thumb up their ass.
Yeah. It was nuts. The whole police
I'm
force
sorry.
screwed up.
I think that's worth an attempt.
It is.
Start small at a
but-
couple of high schools.
Yeah.
And see how
But
it goes.
the only thing is, how would we vet that?
Well,
That's the part. How would we say that to the vet where he's not going to go completely apeshit? You're going to have the one vet go, okay, and be hardline and be good.
you got to look at, I think, what they're doing.
You got to do a psychological profile.
Yeah, but also like when they're in the service, like a lot of these guys get all kinds of like training for like just the basic stuff. Like, they do electrician, plumbing, mechanic, it's like they're doing other stuff other than just going out and shooting people. So
Yeah,
it's like,
exactly.
yeah, you could have a guy that maybe he's got some basic mechanical skills. There you go. Hey, you want to be a janitor when you get out, you prep them for that. So when they leave and transition back to the States, they've got a plan and they've got a purpose. And yeah, you have to provide, like Dan said, some kind of mental process
health
or
problems,
health.
yeah.
Yeah, or like a review, like a doctor's checkup. Say, hey, come back in and make sure that guy's not going to be the one that snaps and starts shooting up the school.
Maybe you keep them in like the VA or no, not the VA. Forget the VA.
Well,
Yeah,
they probably have ongoing. They probably have ongoing checkups as it is, so it's not like it's
You-
I
outside
think
the
so,
norm.
but I think the problem is like Eric said, the VA is what a lot of these guys rely on, and the VA just sucks ass. From everything I've heard,
Oh God, my dad had to get when he had his leg amputated.
Yeah.
We were able to. The VA was able to pay for one of those vans with the RAM.
yeah,
Fantastic. I love it. It's an amazing gift that my parents were able to get. But you couldn't just go find a Dodge Caravan with the system already put in for $17,000, let's say.
Yeah.
I'm not using these numbers or models as something that my parents may have found before. They had to go buy the vehicle, an
Oh.
untouched vehicle, so they had to spend the 30 grand on the vehicle,
Yeah.
20 grand, whatever it is, and then they had to send it off to the place to put the ramp in, and that was
Oh, geez.
another like
Modify it or
15, 20
whatever.
grand.
God.
So they were spending, 30, 40 grand on something where it could have cost them 17.
That's crazy.
And so yeah, the VA needs they have a few screws loose, but
Yeah. It's an issue, I think, that like you said, their main thing is to go to war and fight for whatever.
yeah.
9 times out of 10, it's probably something that benefits the military or a country or money or whatever.
No, I
But
don't agree with war. I have never
yeah,
agreed with war.
I mean, half the stupid reasons they fight, but
I have weapons. I have, martial arts training. I have all sorts of stuff. I don't think I'm a badass. I don't like war. I don't want to fight. I don't want to do any of that. But,
what is it
you
good
know,
for? Absolutely nothing.
pretty much, yes. Yes, I agree. I definitely agree with that.
And then we
But
go and give Russia back like one of our main war criminals that we had you know in prison for a WNBA
uh,
player.
for a pothead, sorry, Brittany Grenier.
Uh,
I respect. I think it's dumb,
I I
but
I think
that
she
was their
knew.
laws.
She knew going over there as many times as she's traveled over there. She knew the rules. It's not like this was something new to her. She traveled over there because that was a team that she played with in her off season. You know, somebody
Trying
had
to
to
play
tell her,
Switzerland on Brittany Grenier, because she wants to live her life the way she wants to live her life, and I
I'm
fully
okay with
support
that,
that.
but don't
Fully
don't
support
do
it.
it when you know the place you're going to is not as lax in their laws like the states are.
Yeah, if yeah, do you really want to spend 24 hours in a Russian prison,
Well, I
or
mean
would
that's
you
the thing. What
rather,
they said, they gave her 9 years out of a total 10-year sentence. I mean,
hmm
that could have been the rest of her life. Who knows what the hell
Yeah,
goes on in
exactly.
those places, or
Yeah,
what
exactly.
someone like how she gets treated. I don't.
Yeah,
I I
exactly. But
it's all that over what, like you said, a couple ounces of weed or whatever the hell she was carrying with her. Come on.
yeah, no, don't get me wrong. I don't think she should have been detained, whether or not, I'm a fan of hers or not. That's not. I don't care
Now,
about
do
that. But
do I do I agree with this prisoner swap? No way in hell. We got the short
no,
end of the stick with that one.
yes, most definitely.
I mean, granted, yeah, maybe this Marine that's up on espionage charges. We could have brought them both back. It'd be like, oh, hey, we'll take this Marine, we'll give you this guy. Oh, and why don't you give us that NBA player back while you're at it? Like, I mean, come on.
Exactly. I'd have to look into more as to why that Marine or any other Americans that are over there.
Yeah, God
Why
knows
are
how
they over
many
there? What's
anybody else they could have released, and they chose her of all people.
that's like I said, it's because she's polarizing. She's famous.
Uh, you know what though? If you tell me that you
It's like OJ.
negotiated, well, yeah, but if you tell me that you negotiated
Sorry,
a
OJ.
prisoner swap between one of their top guys who was like a war criminal here and a U.S. Marine who's charged with espionage. Like, to me, that's a big news story. Like why would you do that to get this guy back? Like, what does he know that is worth all of that effort to bring him back?
Exactly.
Or maybe what doesn't he know? Maybe that's why they left him there. Maybe
And
he
to make
knows
me support
something.
this, to the if the Russian people for the arms dealer is listening, hey, what caliber first off were the rounds? Two, how about you send me like a Glock 18C or something
Yeah.
like that?
Are
Then I'm
you?
I
on
thought
your
you were
side.
gonna ask him to be on the show.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I don't know. I'm not too keen on
Let's
that.
go big.
I need
Go
I
big.
need some samples. I need some samples of what you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
You want him to send you some anti-air missiles? Is that what you're saying?
Hold on. Would you have to pass a background check for that?
I would like to tell the informants and everyone that's listening, I don't know this man. I have no.
Is that like a Form 1? Like an ATF Form 1? Like, what do I need to have that?
How would you declare that? Like an anti-air missile? Coming back, do you have anything
Because
to declare?
well, there's no would that be considered under the weapons ban, the NFA ban? Because there's no no
Maybe
barrel shroud,
maybe if you
no
removed
high
like
capacity.
maybe if you removed like a charge or like a firing mechanism, then it would be inert. I guess you could, but then you probably likely wouldn't be caught for trafficking weapons because it's not a weapon at that point. It's a shell.
Who's gonna come at you? You have a rocket launcher.
Well,
That's like if
yeah,
you take a loan out for a tank, and you take a loan out for like a $5 million tank, and you default on the loan. Are they going to come get the tank from you? Because, well, you have a tank.
yeah. So funny thing about that, Whistling Diesel and another big YouTuber both bought decommissioned military tanks. They're not full on tanks. They're like half tracks, but they're considered a tank because they're armored.
Yeah. Yeah.
If if you're buying military surplus vehicles and they have like a weapon system, like a turret with a 10-inch barrel to fire shells, they basically have to weld a plate in there to seal it off, so it's not functional if you're selling it to civilians.
I can get an 810 Warthog.
Yeah, without weaponry, I guess, if you've got the money.
10 Warthog.
You could just like buzz the tower.
That would be. I would like to try that.
Oh,
I'd like to try to get an 810 Warthog.
Oh no, what happened here, Dan?
Is this breaking news?
No, nothing. It's nothing. Nothing.
Morton West. What?
Hmm.
Berwin?
I know. I thought of that too. You nailed that.
What
Berwin.
is that guy's comment? I think the G in WGN stands for groomers. What?
What does that have to do with being a groomer?
What?
Yeah, what? I'm looking at that Twitter comment. People on fucking Twitter are so toxic. It's not just Elon.
Social media. Let's just say social
Definitely
media.
not.
Yeah, social
Toxic.
media is toxic. Toxic like Britney Spears.
Are you going to a show or something? What's going on?
I couldn't get tickets. I'm
2007
suing Ticketmaster because I couldn't get tickets to her residency in Vegas because their system crashed. Yeah, that was
See
that.
her in Vegas. Go see Brittany.
She's got residency in Vegas. She's out there.
Yeah. Yeah, go see her. That'd be fun. My wife's probably sitting out here going, "What in the hell are you talking about?" You guys are
We
the
should
most.
see some concerts closer to you, Eric. What's by
Actually,
you?
Is it Ravinia? Isn't that up there by him?
No.
no, Alpine.
Alpine.
Alpine Valley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did Megan send me? Megan sent me something the other day for Bert Kreischer.
Oh, the beast or whatever, the animal. What is that guy's name? The machine?
The machine.
That's
The
what he is.
machine.
The beast.
I gotta look at that. I would like. We saw him. He was hysterical. I would go see him again. Where was that? Maybe we can go get tickets to that. My wife and I send each other all sorts of stupidity on Instagram. Yellow Jackets is coming back. Have you guys watched that show yet?
Yellow Jackets.
No,
Yeah.
that on Showtime, right?
I
You
never
guys
even
got to
heard
check
of
that out.
What's that about?
It's good.
Like a group of cheerleaders or something get stranded, and they kind of like eat each other.
It's like Lord of the Flies, but with cannibalism.
It's sort of, yeah. Okay, that's not.
All right.
Is that the one with Christina Ricci?
Yes, where she's kind of the nerdy chick.
They have an
It was
episode.
a good show.
They have an episode called Doom Coming. I
It
kind
was
of
a
want to
good
see
show.
that. What is it on? Showtime.
Showtime.
It was good. Yeah, it was good.
have
I liked it.
Showtime.
I'm looking forward to the second season.
Cobra
It's-
Kai is
it's
a good show.
I have to catch
Yeah.
up on that. Everyone says that's an awesome
And
show.
And
Season-
the Peripheral on
Season 5
Prime
was
is
good.
good.
The Peripheral. What's that one on? Prime?
Mm-hmm.
You should
What's,
go to
what's it about?
It's about.
Go to Alaska.
It's an awesome show. You should watch it.
Denmark. He's going to Ireland? Holy shit. Glasgow?
Oh, what is?
Oh, God. Amsterdam? Bert Kreischer's going to Amsterdam? Bert Kreischer, if you're on, love your show. Love to talk to you.
Oh,
He actually responded to me on Snapchat one day.
Is this? Wait, what?
Who are you name dropping?
Yeah.
Bert Kreischer.
I don't know any of these
Megan,
people.
Megan and I saw his show, and he was talking on Snapchat to fans, and I said something to him, and he responded to me on Snapchat.
On the show, like
Aw.
during the show.
Oh, after the show, like on the way to the next show, but he actually responded to me. I thought that was really
Nice.
cool.
Is he a comedian?
Yes.
Yeah,
You don't know
probably.
who Bert Kreischer, the Machine? You got to watch.
He's
that,
the guy
dude.
that
Come on.
he does all his stand up shirtless.
He
Oh. I'm a
Van
fan
Wilder.
of Bill Burr right now.
Van Wilder's supposed to be modeled after him.
Bill Burr is pretty hilarious. He's dude.
He's
Yeah.
amazing.
You hear the shit he said about Kanye like years ago? Like that is spot on.
We can go March 26th. We can go to Rockford and see Bert Kreischer.
Oh,
Is Bill Burr coming to town at all?
I don't know. I'll have to look that up.
he was just in Joliet.
Bill Burr?
Mhm.
The hell does a guy like that go to Joliet for? What's in Joliet?
That's probably to do a show.
Like that seems like a like you'd go someplace bigger, wouldn't you?
Joliet's pretty big.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Today's the 9th. Yesterday, Uncle Roger was in Chicago.
Who is Uncle Roger? Why have I heard that
It-
name before?
The Filipino guy that talks shit about cooking.
Is he the guy that's on that Deliciousness show?
I don't know. It's a
On
show called
MTV?
Delicious.
Yeah,
don't
with
know.
Tiffany Amber Thiessen.
Wait, what?
She's the host. It's like Ridiculousness, but it's about cooking stuff. It's on MTV. It's
No.
Yes.
It's not like ridiculousness.
It is. It is. It is. That's why
You're
it's called
not.
Deliciousness. It is.
This up.
It is. It is a show that Rob and what's his name? Bam, not Bam. The other guy from that does Ridiculousness. They both basically directed it, and it's Tiffany Amber
that's not
Thiessen.
them.
No, it's not. It's Tiffany Amber Thiessen, the chick that played Angela from The Office, and then there's two other people. I don't know who they are. One of them's like some chef who's like a comedian. I don't know, and then somebody else.
Oh, that sounds interesting. What channel is that on?
It's on MTV. It's on Monday nights now. They just started a new season.
MTV. Did you say MTV?
MTV, like music
Is that
television.
still a thing?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, too bad music television doesn't play music anymore.
No. It's basically the Ridiculousness channel.
Yeah.
It's seriously all it is now. Like I turn it on any time of day. It's that and Catfish.
I love this Catfish.
Dude,
show.
I
That
spend my
show-
lunch hour watching Catfish. Like I'll turn the TV on and sit down there with my sandwich and watch it. And Christina comes home. She's like, "Why is the TV on Catfish all the time?" Like, oh, I like
it's
that
hysterical.
show.
Because it's hysterical.
It's like it's idiots on the internet believing who they're talking to is actually like that hot chick from Miami. Like,
Yeah, right. Bonjour.
yeah,
I am a French model.
I watch that show and I try and challenge myself to figure out like what's going on or like who it is before they actually do the reveal and like travel to where they're gonna go. I got a pretty good track record. I mean, it's I could do that. I could be a Neve.
Right. I haven't watched that in a long time, but that show used to crack me up.
Oh, it's hilarious. It's I watch it. I'm like, come on, like you really fall for that crap. Like these people are, I don't know.
Scripted. It's got to be scripted now.
I don't know. Like
It's
at
like the
some
high class
point,
version of cheaters.
yes, but like it's not because it's like they actually believe who they're talking to is the person they say they are. And like some of these people are, like some of these like it works out and there's like happily ever after type thing. But like there's other ones where it's like, you know, this model who's sending this guy pictures and all they do is they do like a reverse image search of one of her pictures and it's like some Instagram model with like 6 million followers. And they're like, this is not the person he's talking to. Like clearly someone stole her picture.
Happens that when it actually is the person he's talking
Well,
to.
that's the thing. Like then it's like, oh great, happy ending. Everybody, you know, like usually
Yeah.
there's some weird thing where it's like they get there and it's the chick and they're all like they're madly in love and they're like, oh my god, I can't believe I've met you. And then either the chick or the guy is like, but there's something I didn't tell you, and like it's ooh, you know, deal breaker. It's like I don't know. I don't know why I watch it, but
It's train wreck. It's I understand. I watched it for a while, so I understand.
it's hilarious to me. It's just stupid
Mm-hmm.
stuff to put on and watch, like just mindless television.
Mindless TV. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of why I watch Star Trek: The Next Generation all the time.
But see, I
I don't
like
have to think. I don't have to pay
oh god,
attention.
see Next Gen and like Voyager, I watch those constantly, and it's like
Mm-hmm.
all like even during the pandemic, man, I binge watched them when I'd stand on the treadmill before work in the morning. I was just like, I you know, episode after episode, just do it and
Mm-hmm.
like get through the season and like start it over again. I don't care.
Enterprise. Did you watch Enterprise? The one with Scott
No,
Bakula?
no,
Yes,
that's on Paramount.
I think so. That was really good. I liked it. They canceled it just as it was kind of picking up steam and getting to be
Ah,
good. Like it took a little bit for them to figure out their shtick, their niche, but
and then they
I
ended
think
it.
it was good. And then they ended it. It was good. I liked it. You know,
Nice.
but
All right, gentlemen.
Voyager, I just couldn't get into.
I am at my
You're at your 2 hour
my
limit.
limit. Yeah, because I
Yeah,
gotta get up. I gotta get up early, so
get another run.
He's got to go run.
I
Yeah,
gotta
no
go
thanks.
practice running away from
Nice.
people.
Run away from people. Zombies.
I gotta
Actually,
Dude, I'm
I
telling
may
you,
go.
use that app, Run Zombies Run. That's a great app, man. I use that when I'm at the gym.
practice.
I might actually go pew pew tomorrow, so we'll see.
Sweet,
Oh, pew pew.
sweet. Pew pew pew
Release some
pew.
freedom seats.
Freedom seeds. America.
Mm-hmm. America.
All right, I'm
So,
signing off.
Cool.
all right,
All right,
gentlemen, it
guys.
was a pleasure. Yes.
Yep.
All right, talk to you.
Later.
Bye.